Yo, it's your boy 30, man. We back with another video. Before we do anything, we got to talk about one thing. Listen, I noticed, if you're new, hit the subscribe button. As always, smash the like button. But I noticed on them videos that I lost the night before, them likes don't be up, man. Y'all look out for me, man. Hit them likes, man. We went 3-0 last night. Let's talk about it. The Spurs Denver Nuggets cash. The Orlando prop cash. I hope the man in the comments who said, Goga, hope you played that bet at cash. 3-0 last night, full sweep. That's what we aim to do every day. You know, sometimes it don't work out like that, but we always pushing. We're going to keep pushing. But yeah, man, let's try to get 50 likes on this video, man. But 3-0 last night was a good night. Actually, man, you know what's funny, man? Superstitiously, whenever, like, I fall, because I didn't even watch the Denver game. Whenever I fall asleep, like in the middle, like all my bets going on, I always wake up to 3-0. I swear. Like, I always wake up to, so I might just not watch it. Y'all know that sometimes you got to, like, not watch it and just fall straight asleep. But yeah, man, we got some NFL today. We got an NBA under today. Listen, we trying to double up. We trying to go. I got 4 picks today. We trying to go 4-0, back-to-back sweep days. But yeah, man, let's get into it. Y'all, first pick of the day. Listen, of course, you know we got to do this, right? So since I started my channel like a month ago, I done did this bet like 4 times. Lamar has only let me down 1 time. And actually, ironically, it was against the Steelers. It was a stupid throw that he shouldn't have thrown 2 weeks ago. It was a lot of controversy about the receiver and Derrick Henry, but it was a bad throw. But we're taking Lamar Jackson under 0.5 interceptions. Now, y'all know I'm all about odds. I don't even care that it's minus 170 because as much as nothing is free in this sports betting world, Lamar Jackson under 0.5 interceptions today against the Browns is completely free. I'm going to go ahead and say this is my super lock. If you can bet props, take Lamar Jackson under 0.5 interceptions. They are 20-point favorites against the Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns at this moment, 6 o'clock in the morning when I'm making this video, the Cleveland Browns haven't even announced a quarterback. So we don't know who's going to be taking the ball, who's going to be throwing the ball for them, but it doesn't matter. 20-point favorites. The Ravens win. They clamp that AFC North seed. They're getting into playoff form. Lamar isn't going to throw a pick here. I would bet my life that Lamar is going to. Of course, I'm not going to do that. But Lamar is not going to throw a pick, man. So that's the first pick. Lamar Jackson under 0.5 interceptions. He shouldn't have to force anything. 20-point favorites. It should, even if he was 10-point favorites. The Browns are trash. I know it's a division game. Sometimes when you bet, you got to kind of watch out for division games because, you know, things get sticky. Division games, they know how we play. We know how they play. We know their schemes, but they're head and shoulders above the Cleveland Browns. Lamar shouldn't have to force it. Just get a ball to Derrick Henry. Honestly, man, after the first half, rest your guys. Y'all should be up 14 to 15 points. Let's lock and load for the playoffs, man, honestly. So that's the first pick, Lamar Jackson, no interception. Let's get into the next one. The next pick, I'm going to go ahead and do this one first. It's college football. We got Buffalo at Liberty. They play at 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to drop this video at like 9:30, maybe 10 o'clock Eastern, so you can get that bet in if you want to do college football. But we're taking Buffalo -3. After looking at everything, I already liked it. Buffalo, like, sometimes when I'm betting, like before I look at anything, I think, what do I like about this game? I already was liking Buffalo. I thought the spread should be a little bigger, like 8 points, honestly, because Liberty they lost a running back to the portal. I believe they lost a quarterback to Colorado to Deion them. And they lost 3 offensive linemen. But Buffalo, like, pretty much is the same exact team they've been all year. And with that type of defense and them linebackers, I just find it tough that they're going to, 1, lose this game, and 1, only win by 2 points. I don't see it. So I took Buffalo -3. This is a simple case of I just feel like Buffalo's the more complete team. I think they've been the better team. And the fact that now that that Liberty's missing all these guys, they're just supposed to muster up and play hard because they want to win. I get you want to win, but if you don't have your top guys, you don't have your top guys. That's just what it is. So I'm taking Buffalo -3. I just want to get this pick in second, so y'all can get this in early before the game starts. But yeah, Buffalo -3 versus Liberty. Let's get into the next one. So the next pick, this is, as I always say, this is the part of the video where it gets dicey. If you want to avoid this pick, I understand. But I'm taking the Steelers +1.5. I'm taking the Bengals +1.5 versus the Steelers. So this is a situation, right? You know, Ravens and Cleveland play first, right? We all expect Ravens to win the game. If Ravens wins the game, it's no way the Steelers can come to the #1 spot in the AFC North, and they got to just lock into whatever position they in. Now, they can still try to win for the 5th seeding, but I don't think they care if they can't get the division leader from Baltimore if Baltimore don't lose, which Baltimore is not going to lose to the Cleveland Browns. They're 20-point favorites. So I think what's going to happen is more of a correlated 2-team pick. When the Ravens win, I know Mike Tomlin isn't a guy to like rest and do all the crazy stuff, but they might play the first half. But I don't think they're solely focused on winning this game, especially if Ravens win, because they already locked into the playoffs. They're probably going to rest some of the guys in the second half, especially Russ. He's a little bit older. And honestly, on the flip side, the Bengals need to win this game if they want to try to make the playoffs. And honestly, man, it comes down to where the Bengals, I know as crazy as it sounds, they've been having a rough year. The last 3-4 games, they've been finding their stride. They're averaging like 34. And, the Steelers can't even score over 20 points, over 17 points. So I definitely like the Bengals in this spot. They've been playing great football. Joe Burrow's been locked in. Jamar Chase, we all know that. Their defense has been locking up as well. I would have took Bengals, Joe Burrow's no interception. But when a team fight to make the playoffs, he's in that Josh Allen mode where that Baker Mayfield mode where he'll force anything to try to get anything. It don't matter. Their season's on the line. He's trying to force it. He don't care. He can give a damn about stats at this point, especially as much as he tried to chase his 3-touchdown streak. He just keep throwing touchdowns, keep throwing them. So he puts the ball in the air a little bit more than I would like to take Joe Burrow on an interception. But I'm going to take – I could have took the Bengals money line. I thought about it. But I took the Bengals plus 1.5 because it could be a tight game. But I expect they could win by more than 5. But I'm going to take the Bengals 1.5. So that's the NFL pick. Bengals 1.5 against the Steelers. Let me know what y'all think about this pick in the comments, man. But let's get into the next one. Last and final pick. We got to stay true to what we're known for. We got to get this NBA under. We got the Trailblazers and the Milwaukee Bucks under 231. Even with the Bucks on the court, if anytime you got the Blazers on the court, 231 points is just absurd. It's no way. First of all, it's no way the Bucks are going to let them put up 110, 115. That's not happening. Now, the Bucks could put up points, but even the Bucks will slow down. They're not going to the Bucks are not going to put up 140 points. It's no way. They're not the Pacers. They're not the Hawks. I like this under. It was a couple other unders. And this is a part, man, when I was looking at everything that I liked, it was a couple other unders. Now, if after tomorrow I noticed that this under didn't hit and all my others hit that I was going to play, I'd be real pissed off. Because, man, sometimes when you betting it, sometimes you just can't pick the right game. You know what I'm saying? But I believe after looking at everything, this is the right under. It was a couple on, but I just wanted to do one along with the football, trying to get this 4-0 sweep, trying to go back-to-back days. But I like the Blazers and the Milwaukee Bucks under 231. I think the line is like 228. Y'all always know I adjust it, but I think it's going under 228. And actually, I think it opened up at 229. And when I looked at it, it had already went down to 228. So, but yeah, man, so that's what I'm taking. Doing the 5 picks for today, man. Super confident about it, man. Let's make another streak. Let's go on the second day, make a 2-day streak. Let's go on a 4-0 sweep, man. I appreciate all y'all in the comments. Let's get to this money, man. I'm going to catch y'all later.